Fantasy 15. Like many Square Enix games, it started production just 80 years ago, when I was a young girl. Now we're finally nearing the release of Final Fantasy 15 on PS4. So let's see what you have to say about it this week on SEO Play. Final Fantasy 15 is bad. This is a bold statement coming some odd month and a half before Final Fantasy 15's release on November 29th. Perhaps these Googlers are messengers from the future, warning us not to pre-order Final Fantasy 15. We here at SEO Play do not listen to the disembodied voices of the future. We corroborate statements with independent research and... oh shit. Final Fantasy 15 is bad, you guys. Final Fantasy 15. Is it multiplayer? Final Fantasy 15 is a single-player game about a group of fine young fellas saving their country and the world from evil. The single-player nature is, of course, intentional. You will play alone, hour after hour, watching Noctis and his band of young bucks on a cross-country road trip, and their friendship will seem all the more beautiful as you fall further and further into unending solitude. You will weep. That is the very nature of Final Fantasy 15, a game which has no multiplayer. Final Fantasy 15 is open world. When it came to Final Fantasy 15 being open world or not, the developers at Square Enix said,
¿Por qué no los dos?
Final Fantasy 15, is it online? You will be able to download Final Fantasy 15 from the online so that you can play it alone as God intended. Final Fantasy 15 is gay. This is true. After much consideration and some hefty internet research, we have concluded that every character in Final Fantasy 15 is gay. This includes, of course, Twink and Night Mode Twink, as well as my extremely dangerous wife, Grandpa, Dirty Grandpa, Daddy, my lesbian daughter, this creepy asshole, and your little dog too. Final Fantasy 15 is Versus 13. This is both true and false. Indeed, Final Fantasy 15 started its life as Final Fantasy Versus 13, which was meant to take place in the same setting as Final Fantasy 13, but with a new cast of beefy boys as the main characters. However, all these plans were scrapped, and Final Fantasy 15 is no longer Versus 13. That particular beef has been squashed. Final Fantasy 15. Who is Luna? Lunafreya Nox Fleuret might look like Namine after 10 years in the Witness Protection Program, but she is actually a princess of the Shadow Realm. Since the Empire of Niflheim took over her land, Luna has been a captive. She's then betrothed to Night Mode Twink, the main character of Final Fantasy 15. You might recognize Lunafreya as one of the only women in this game, but that's fine because she's a very important magical princess love interest, and it's fine. I'm not judging. I'm waiting patiently for the final game. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll love it because everyone is gay anyway. Final Fantasy 15. Luna is Stella. Stella Nox Fleuret was also a wealthy young woman from Tenebrae who had a special connection to Noctis. But games are ever evolving, and it has been fascinating to watch the changes to this character in particular. In 2015, Square Enix revealed that Stella Nox Fleuret would not be appearing in Final Fantasy 15. Instead, the role of Noctis' love interest would be a gentle bat named Stella Luna, who had been raised by birds. Test audiences did not respond well, and Stella Luna was reworked into Lunafreya. That's all for this week. Keep an eye on Polygon.com to learn more about the characters of Final Fantasy 15, including Emperor Palpatine, Textures, that boy you dated in high school, Cosplay Nightmare, Anatomy Lesson, Otter, and the guy that nobody wants to fuck. Till next time, on SEO Play. I'm a good clapper. I've got the clap.
Just call me Tara Slate Long.
Oh man, that's a cool nickname. Slate.
Slate.
I hold my bad bitches mug, or basic bitches. Not a bad bitch. Why would I think I was a bad bitch? I'm a basic bitch. Okay.